Most people believe that wealth is built through luck, talent, or by being born into the right family. But my billionaire mentor taught me that wealth is mostly built through systems. Before meeting him, I was chasing money the way most people do, working more hours, trying to save what little I earned, and hoping that over time would eventually turn into something meaningful. He smiled and told me I was thinking like an employee, not like a builder. The one rule he shared with me was simple, but it restructured my mind. If you want to be wealthy, build assets that make money without you. This rule didn't just challenge my work habits, it fundamentally changed how I viewed time, value, and life itself. He explained that wealthy people don't trade time for money. They trade assets for money and then use their time to create more assets. Assets can be businesses, content, intellectual property, real estate, automated systems, or investments. The poor and middle class spend their best years trading energy and hours for paychecks that vanish into bills, rent, and consumption. The wealthy use their prime years to build machines that keep paying them long after they build them. He told me, when you work for money, you always need to show up. But when assets work for money, you don't even need to be in the same country. Hearing that made me realize how limited my plan for financial freedom was. I wasn't planning to be free at all. I was planning to work until I couldn't. Another thing he told me was that time is the real currency of life, not money. Money can be lost and earned again. Time is spent once. The greatest advantage of building assets early isn't the income. It's the ability to reclaim your time later. That's the secret no one talks about. Wealth isn't really luxury cars or mansions. Wealth is waking up when you want, choosing projects that matter to you, and having the ability to say no without being afraid of losing your livelihood. As he broke this down, I realized wealthy people don't chase money because they already have enough time. Everyone else chases money because they don't. The chase drains energy and steals decades, and by the time most people figure out the real game, they're out of their prime earning years. The second layer of the rule was leverage. He explained that leverage is what turns normal effort into exponential growth. Employees use no leverage, only their hands and time. Wealthy people multiply themselves through systems, teams, technology, and capital. For example, a man who saves $500 a month for 40 years will never catch up to a person who uses leverage to build a business that earns $5,000 a month without him within 5 years. Leverage collapses decades into years. It's why billionaires don't think in hours, they think in scale. They never ask, how much will I earn doing this? But instead, how big can this get if it works? The average person works harder. The wealthy work smarter. But more importantly, they work at scale. He also showed me the difference between consumption and reinvestment. In society, people are conditioned to spend what they earn to appear successful instead of reinvesting to become successful. He said the biggest poverty trap today isn't low wages. It's the addiction to lifestyle inflation. As soon as people earn more, they spend more, trapping themselves in a cycle where they have to keep trading time for money just to maintain the illusion of success. My mentor told me most wealthy people stay frugal in their building years because they understand that reinvestment accelerates the curve. They delay the appearance of wealth so they can secure real wealth. That single insight changed how I approached every dollar. Then he addressed risk. Most people are terrified of risk because they see risk as the possibility of losing something. Wealthy people see risk as the entry fee to opportunity. You already take risk, but he told me. You wake up every day completely dependent on your job for survival. That's the biggest risk anyone can take. He said that risk isn't something to avoid. It just needs to be managed. Knowledge reduces risk. Skills reduce risk. Networks reduce risk. Wealthy people spend time learning how to take better risks, while everyone else spends their time trying to avoid them. At the end of our talk, I finally understood the rule beneath the rule. Wealth isn't an outcome, it's a mindset and a strategy. People don't become wealthy by accident. They become wealthy because they align their time, their habits, their decisions, and their goals with wealth-building systems. My mentor didn't give me money or opportunities. He gave me perspective, and perspective is more valuable than cash because it multiplies indefinitely. That one rule changed my life because it forced me to stop thinking like a consumer and start thinking like a builder. It made me realize that money isn't something you earn, it's something you generate. Wealth isn't something you hope for, it's something you construct with intention. And freedom isn't something anyone gives you, it's something you buy with assets. If I could summarize everything I learned into one sentence, it would be this: build things that make money without you, and life will eventually feel like it works for you instead of against you.